welcome to this demonstration of the new InterviewStream tool, which is available on the website of the Career Services Office at Slippery Rock University. The InterviewStream tool will expand access to mock interviews to students on and off campus, as well as alumni. Students and alumni who engage in these online interviews can choose certain customized interviews or a general interview, which would include general questions that might be asked during any job interview. Students and or faculty who wish to set up customized packages can choose from a pool of questions that are already available in the InterviewStream tool. Or we at Slippery Rock can create our own questions and send them to InterviewStream. They will then record them with the picture of the interviewer asking the question, or we can even record ourselves asking the questions and upload them to our InterviewStream tool. Once the interviews are complete, students will have an opportunity to perform a self-review, forward the link to their interview to certain faculty members for review, or request review from the Office of Career Services. You will find that the InterviewStream tool also has other resources available, such as webinars and examples of poor interviews. We hope you enjoy this demonstration.
Hello everyone, and thanks for watching this brief demo on InterviewStream tool. This is a new tool that was sponsored by the Office of Career Services and the various colleges on campus, and thank you to the deans for helping to support this. If we go to the Career Services website, which is sru.edu/career, and scroll down, on the right-hand side we can see the InterviewStream tool is right here. A student can come and click on this, and of course we'll take them off campus because this is a hosted solution, not something that we actually host here. They would click Create an Account. Now I'm going to use one of my other email accounts. And it'll bring the student to their dashboard. This is the user dashboard. And from here they can do a variety of different things. But the one tool that we're looking at here is the Conduct Interview. So a student would click on Conduct Interview. Now notice right now we have this general interview, and it shows some of the questions that would be in that. Actually, all 10 of these questions would be asked in this interview. We can customize this. So for example, let's assume Dr. Galbraith in the School of Business wants to have a 5-question interview set as part of her course. We can actually create Dr. Galbraith's interview right here below the general interview, and the students would come in here and then click on that, and then they would only answer those questions. Students also have the opportunity to go up here and customize their own interview. If they click Customize, it will open up a list of questions that they can choose from. So let's assume that the student is in business. They can drop down the menu, and let's say they want some general questions in their interview. Here are some questions they can choose from. Notice over here they have up to 10 questions that they can choose from and add to their interview. So let's say they want to be asked this question and maybe this question. Notice how it's adding it over here. Whenever they've added the questions they want, they can click Begin. The system is going to ask them to please check their web camera as well as their audio. In this case, I'm making this video from a wireless connection, and so it's telling me here that I may experience some high latency, which means that the video I see in terms of the interviewer asking me the question might be a little choppy. Download speed is good though, so we're going to go ahead and click Next. And I'm going to allow my webcam to turn on. And notice I dressed for the occasion, of course, and we would ask that students dress for the occasion as well. I will click Next. And I can set my recording levels. Let's say I wanted to raise the recording level just a little bit. Generally, we want to see that the sound is bobbing up around that orange line. So we're looking pretty good there. We're going to click Next. And it's going to say you're now ready for your interview. If you haven't used InterviewStream before, why don't you take a practice question first? But we're going to click Proceed with my interview. And she's telling me that my interview is going to begin shortly, and to remember to speak clearly, smile, look forward, and relax. And here comes question 1 of 2. and she's asking me the question that you see on the screen. How do you help ensure that your employee meets project deadlines? So the student will start answering now. It gets the countdown timer. And if you look in the bottom right, it tells how long they have to answer. Now, right now, the default is set at 2 minutes. If a professor would like us to lengthen that, we certainly can. But we don't want students to go on and on with lots of uhs and ums or feel that they have to fill that whole amount of time. So InterviewStream does recommend the 2-minute. Anytime they're done, they can click right in the screen and it brings them back to the picture of themselves. And if they don't like how they answer the question, they can always click retry. They can also review their response right here or can click continue to the next question and the next question will be asked. Whenever they're done answering the question, they would click on the screen. Assuming we've answered the question, we would click on the screen. Once they're done, they can choose to submit the interview. And it thanks them for completing the InterviewStream practice interview. They will then receive an email with tips on how to maintain their InterviewStream account. And that's basically what she's saying there. And at the top, you can see that it's uploading the interview to the cloud, so that's stored off campus as well. They can view the interview. They can request a counselor's review if they'd like. So let's just go ahead and review the interview. And you'll notice that students can view one question at a time. So once they click this one, they'll view their answer to the first question. Here they'll view their answer to the second question. Students can also send links. They can leave comments. Others can leave comments about this. They can also send links to others. So, for example, they could put their professor's name in here, and the link would go to the professor and allow them to view the interview as well. The assessment tool here allows them to complete a self-assessment or invite a user assessment. Here, if we click Complete Assessment Myself, the students can drop down how they felt they did on each one of these. Of course, professors could also have these available to them if the students were to send the assessment tool on to them. So in a nutshell, that's basically what InterviewStream is. Hope you enjoyed the video. And again, we thank the deans for supporting this tool.